Hi guys! Welcome back to another informative video where we discuss things about saving, investing, stock market, and a lot of practical tips that you can use to improve your way of living. Today's video, I want to share the 7 money tips to all the breadwinners watching this video, to all my subscribers that are breadwinners. I can highly relate to you. And minsan you would think that it's very unfortunate, no? But there's a lot of wisdom, learnings in becoming a breadwinner. Start ko na, no? Kasi nahihirapan ako dito sa setup ng camera ko. Medyo parang naglolo ko eh. So yun na, I'll proceed with the top 7 money tips for breadwinners. Number 1, get your parents an insurance. Hindi ikaw ha, sila. Bakit? Yun ang sinasabi ko for breadwinners. Alam naman natin kung saan ang end natin lahat, diba? Soon, may mga mamamatay, may mga mabubuhay. And you know what? I tell this to people that I'm not afraid of the idea of death. Death doesn't scare me at all. Because I make it to a point that every day of my life, I live it to the fullest. I live it based on my choice. I live it based on the things that I want. And I live it by the word of God. Now, in the context naman of death per se of someone we love, we are never prepared for that. Totoo naman eh. Meron bang taong preparado sa pagkawala ng isang tao? Are you anticipating that a person will be dead by this month or this year? Di ba wala naman? So, I guess nobody's really prepared for that. But, ang kadalasan na nagiging constant sa kahit sinong namamatay ay ang fact na napakamahal po mamatay. Whether or not you would want it, you would never know when tragedies happen, when will sickness hit you. But ang nagiging constant, kahit na andyan yan or mawala yan, gagastos at pagkakagastosan mo yan. Burol pa lang, napakamahal po. Mag-place ka lang sa isang loan lot o kaya funeral services, it's also expensive. Pagpapakain sa mga dadalo, I mean, let's be honest, it's really expensive. So, ako, I make it to a point that my parents, both of them, kinuhanan ko talaga sila ng insurance. Now, some of you would say, ano ba yan? Ang pangit naman na ganun niya sinasabi. Let's face it, kung ikaw, tingin mo, hindi yun applicable sa'yo because you think mahal mo sila, hanggang saan dadalhin yung pagmamahal mo in terms of gastusin. Nakakatawa kasi in a Filipino context that people, most of the time, choose being caring over being practical. Hindi ko sinasabi na those things should not exist. I feel like all of us, whether anak ka, magulang, lahat tayo may pagmamahal sa puso natin. I really believe in that. I really believe that everyone has their own kindness in their heart. Whether yung tao ay mamamatay tao, sobrang salbahe, may ginawang ganito, kriminal, ex-con, lahat ng tao may taglay na kabaitan. What I'm saying is that don't ever remove the fact of being practical in the whole situation. Ang pagkakaroon ng insurance, they're actually preparing for what's to happen when the time happens. Ulitin ko ha, ang insurance for me, lalo na para sa mga magulang natin, you're actually preparing for what's to come. That what will happen in the long term might scare you at first, but the truth is, whether you like it or not, it will happen. Kahit na sabihin mong, ito yung ipon ko, ito yung trabaho ko, ito yung meron ako. Ang totoo nun, tumatanda yung mga magulang natin. Kahit tayo tumatanda, sila nahihirapan, tayo rin nahihirapan. Because the world that we live in, the society we live in, ganun talaga. May mayaman, may mahirap. It's up to you where you would place yourself. Saan ka lulugar? Gusto mo bang maging maayos, maging praktikal, o mas pipiliin mong ikibit palikat na lang? Hindi naman yan darating. Lahat yung darating. Kahit ayaw mo, kailangan mo maging preparado. So what I'm saying to those breadwinners, get your parents an insurance. Kahit na maliit, it would help you cover up for those expense. May mga bagay kasi na kailangan mo sinusubi ng mas maaga kesa intayin mong mangyari na yon. Mas mahirap po kasi ang biglaan kesa konti-konti mong pinaghahandaan. And I'd rather choose preparing for it monthly basis rather isang bagsakan. Ganun yung prinsipyo ko. That's why I really enjoy installment plans, mga ganyan. Gusto ko yung mga ganyan kasi konti-konti yung paglalagay mo sa mga gastusin na meron. Okay, let's proceed. Number 2, learn to track your expense. It's a money advice that I would give to everyone, whether you're a breadwinner or not. I guess it's just more complex and mas siguro strict kapag breadwinner ka. Kasi kung sa'yo nakaasa ang lahat, mahirap pag hindi mo natatrack yung mga expenses na yun. Magugulat ka na lang one day, wala nang natira sa'yo. Mahirap baliin, nakakalungkot na may mga ganun. But it really exists! Diyos ko po. Marami pong mga Pilipino at maraming mga breadwinners na kahit ayaw nila, wala silang magawa. Kaya nga, kung nanonood ka ng video na to at tingin mo you consider yourself as a breadwinner, I can relate to you 100%. Tapos babae pa, panganay, gosh, ang hirap, 'di ba? But for me, just track your expense as much as you can. Talagang due diligence mo yan, matrack sila. Third, share responsibility. It's a money advice that I love to give to all breadwinners. Why? Because when you share responsibilities, mas liliit yung gagastusin mo. Kahit na po 500 lang yung makuha mo para sa pag-share ng responsibility. 500 is still 500. Kahit pa sabihin mong masakit kasi may masasabi ka pa, ayaw kang bigyan, ayaw kang sharean. Yung 500 na yun, malaking tulong, pwede mong pandagdag sa iba pang gastusin, right? Ang mahirap kasi, whether there are people who's working alongside with you, ikaw pa rin yung pinaka-main source, ikaw pa rin yung may pinaka-malaking share sa mga gastusin. So, pag may nangyari sa pamilya, ikaw at ikaw lang din yung pupuntahan. Yun po kasi para sa akin yung problema ng pagiging breadwinner. In a family setup, I guess there are also people working. Pero, nagwo-work sila for themselves or they are already working for other people. They are no longer working for their parents or for their relatives, ganyan. Yun yung masakit kasi kahit na nagtatrabaho yung ibang tao, you're still considered as a breadwinner in the Philippines because you're earning more. 'Di ba? Ang sakit kasi bakit sila nagtatrabaho lang for themselves? Bakit ako ang puntahan kapag nagkasakit si ganto, pag na-ospital si ganto? 'Di ba? Yun yung mahirap. Even though parents would say, hindi ko siya kinukunan, hindi ko siya ganto, ganyan. Pero by the time na may gantong expense, sa kanya mo siya hanapin. Paano pag wala siya, magagalit ka sa kanya? Because whether you like it or not, in a family setting, sa ating pamilya, meron at meron diyang kinukonsidera kang breadwinner. And most of the time, yun yung mga taong kumikita ng malaki. It's not a discussion whether you're a panganay, you're a middle child, you're a bunso, or panglima kang sa magkakapatid. Wala kung sino po talaga yung malaking kumita at kung sino yung wala pang pamilya sa mga nagtatrabaho na yon at ang tanging responsibilidad niya yung sarili niya. Kung kumikita siya ng malaki, in a family setup, siya ang breadwinner. Siya ang pinupuntahan kapag may pangangailangan yung mga tao. Siya yung nagsusupport sa maintenance ni ganito, maintenance ni ganyan. At kadalasan, kapag wala siyang maibigay, siya yung kawawa. Siya yung, sa kanya kayo magagalit because you feel like nagdadamot siya. So, it's a money advice that I give to everyone because by the time naman po na kayo ang mangailangan, for sure, hindi nila maintindihan why you say no, why you rejected their request, yung mga ganon. And when you say no to someone, hindi na nila nakikita yung ibang mga dahilan. Ang nakikita na lang po nila, humindi ka sa kanila. That's why try to share responsibility as much as you can because by the time naman na may malaking problema, ikaw ang may pinakamalaking i-shell out because to them, you're their breadwinner. Next, start investing. Saving without investing is useless. I always say that in any of my tips. Always try to invest the money that you have. Sometimes, but of course, don't spend your emergency fund. Don't use it as your investment fund. Put a portion in a different savings account para dun sa mga gusto mong pag-invest. Or sometimes, do yung mga pa-installment, like mutual funds, you can place 5,000 monthly. If you have UITF sa bank, you can place the minimum of 5,000 on a monthly basis or pag-ibig MP2. There are other ways for you to invest nang hindi bagsakan or hindi yung mga lagi nyo napapanood na, gusto mo mag-invest, real estate agad. Bakit ganon? Hindi naman lahat ng tao agad-agad kaya makapagbili real estate agad, real estate investing agad. Parang sa Pilipinas, yun na lang ang alam na investment, It's either, mag-real estate ka o magtrabaho ka ng parang hirap naman ng ganun, hindi naman po siya applicable para sa lahat ng tao at wala naman lahat ng tao ganung kalaking pera para bumili ng isang property. Wow! Hindi siya nag-apply sa lahat. Next, increase your income. Alam mo, huwag ka mahiya kung gusto mo mag-online sell, ha? If it's an additional income and there's a product that you really like, If you know someone who is a reseller, try to ask who is their distributor and be a distributor as well, be a reseller as well. If you see friends into online selling, like say for example, mga ukay bales, and you feel like you're also into fashion, why not try one bale? Tas if you fail, it's fine because again, you're not using your emergency fund. You're actually spending your investment money. Wala pong masama sa pagtatry ng mga bagay na akala ng iba maliit or minamata ng iba because there are actually success stories in those small businesses. Marami pong nagtatagumpay sa online business. So if you want to increase your income, I would suggest to all breadwinners that you can try selling online, or there are drop shipping. I'll insert here yung shop ko if you want to do drop shipping. I can help you out. Tapos, kung gusto mo mag-resell ng ibang products, if there are good IG shops that you think and you believe in their products, try to message them, hey, can I resell your products? Pwede. Walang problema po sa pagre-resell. Or, offer your services. Go into freelancing. Marami akong kakilala, sa umaga may full-time job, sa gabi nag-freelancing. Or, sa umaga may full-time job, sa gabi graphic designer. There's a lot of ways for you to earn money. Nakadepende na lang talaga kung gugustuhin mo. At of course, time management, right? Next, plan for your retirement early. Nasa stage, I'm 26 years old by the way, and I'm turning 27 sa November pa. But I'm already in that phase na sabi ko sa sarili ko, for some, 27 is a marrying age. But I don't have anyone with me right now. I don't have a partner, or I'm not in a long-term relationship to engage myself into plans towards marrying. So, instead of looking at those couples who would venture into marrying each other, I would just focus on retirement. I'm a breadwinner myself and I want to retire early. So I'm now looking for options how I can maximize the extra money that I have in my full-time job to actually put it into investment. So retirement fund po yung sunod na tinitingnan ko. And if you want that type of video, let me upload that soon. Pero please plan for your retirement. I have 2 retirement plans that I have in mind. One is yung mga apartments. Dream ko po talaga magkaroon ng 24-unit apartment. Lagi ko siyang sasabihin kasi para ma-attract, di ba? So, sabi ko magkaroon lang ako ng apartment, magkano yung kikitain na on a yearly basis. Mga ganun yung mga iniisip ko. So, next. I think last na to. Be realistic with your finances. Natutunan ko to later in the game, ha. Madalas kasi sasabihin ko sa sarili ko, ito lang yung ito lang yung monthly expense ko, and later on, lagi siyang nag-exceed. Ay, ito lang yung expense ko, ganyan yan. And then later on, na-realize ko, fudge, bakit ko ba niloloko yung sarili ko? If I'm really spending 10,000 or 20,000 sa aking grocery, why would I put 5,000 or 8,000? Right? Napaka-BS kasi, niloloko mo yung sarili mo eh. So, I guess to everyone watching, whether you're a breadwinner or not, please be true to your own finances. Diba? Kung tingin mo, 20,000 naman tayong grocery mo, then 20,000 are you spending for other stuff? Like say, for example, you really love playing games and you really buy yung mga in-app games na kailangan i-check out. If you have those, then go, diba? It's very important that you set your budget right. And what I mean by setting your budget right is being true to it, being realistic about it. And hindi yung tipong fake mo for the sake na maging maganda yung computation. I mean, come on. You're just lying to yourself. If this is the amount that you're spending because there are other things that you think you wanted it for that month, then palagay mo lang. Ako, like dati meron pa akong mga, hindi, kaya ko to, 5,000 lang yung yung grocery ko. Ang mahal-mahal na ng bilihin, parang yung 5,000 mo, konti na lang na mabibili. So, it's really about being realistic lang and being true to your own finances. Ikaw lang naman din makakaalam niyan eh. So, yun, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nagmamadali ako kasi ang dami ko pang deadline and lunch break lang ako gumagawa ng video. So, yun, I hope you guys enjoy the video and please follow me on Instagram at salasruchell. Bye!